Aloha, everybody, and welcome to Hi Now Daily. We are hanging out here at Ala Moana Center, where Hoomakaukau is going to be happening just in like an hour or so. I'm standing next to Ryan Tanaka. He's the founder of Braddahhood Sisterhood Grindz. You guys are a part of this incredible event because Trans-Pacific Volleyball Championship is happening this weekend, but so many different things to do leading up to that championship. I wanted to ask you about being a part of this incredible celebration, Braddahhood Sisterhood Grindz. This is epic. You are supporting the community, you're supporting athletes, but how did Braddahhood Sisterhood Grindz start?
It started really with head coach Timmy Chang. When he began, he asked if I could help to feed him and his entire team. And that's just a big undertaking for one person in one restaurant. So I called some friends. I was the chair of the Hawaii Restaurant Association at the time, and they all helped to pitch in. So we had Ruby Tuesday, Kuhi Food Hall, and Kyotaku. So in the first year, with Giovanni Pastrana, we had 4 restaurants kick it off. And then by year 3, we had 25 restaurants. So we're about to kick off year 5.
Holy moly. Okay, that is a lot of different restaurants coming together to feed the athletes. And now you're here at the Trans-Pacific Volleyball Championships that's going to be happening this weekend. Why did you decide to hop on board with this event?
Well, originally Ed came to 2 of our events for Braddahhood Sisterhood Grindz at Giovanni Pastrana, and he saw that what we were doing is very similar than what he's doing, which is community building. Right? It's really just paying it forward, finding ways to support community in very unique ways. And these UH teams, now we're supporting 11 of them, right, between football, men's, women's volleyball, men's, women's basketball, baseball, and so many others. And they don't have the funding often for nutrition during the off season. So we're filling that hole, but the same way all these high school players for volleyball, with Ed Chun being that catalyst, he's giving opportunities not just for local players, but for mainland players to come down here. So by bringing our efforts together, it just creates this very nice situation where lawmakers can attend, where the public can attend. We're starting here at Ala Moana Shopping Center parking deck at 2:30. Open to the public, and we'll go all the way until his event at 5:30.
Beautiful. Okay, you were talking about Ed Chun earlier. We mentioned founder of 7 Gen Culture. They're all about character, culture, community, and really elaborating on that. But sports industry as well, sports tourism especially. Talk to me about why this event is so important for Hawaii.
Well, it does start with character, right? So character, community, culture, just like you said, that's what Hawaii is all about. And Ed embodies that. So when you take that and you combine it with sports tourism, which is just it's a huge opportunity for the market, which everyone's kind of moving towards because they want purpose. They want experiences, right? You know, parents want to help develop children of character, right? And faith. And those are just the most important attributes that everyone's looking for after they finish on the field, after they finish in school, right? At some point, they're going to need to enter the workforce, enter life. And so these fundamental attributes and skills that are being developed in our young people, it's just helping to pass everything into their future, right? Into the future generation as they become leaders of our community. It'll help to then give them a chance to pass it forward also.
Absolutely. It has been incredible to see 7 Gen Culture put on these wonderful events, bringing in thousands of people, athletes, and of course spectators, because everybody loves volleyball, everybody loves Hawaii, but everybody loves the aloha spirit. And that's what this entire nonprofit is really built upon, is building up our athletes with character, culture, and putting them into our community so that they can, experience us here in Hawaii and then go home with so much more. So everything built right here with Aloha. So thank you so much for joining me and of course being a part of this amazing event. Again, go ahead to 7genculture.org. That's where you're going to find a list of what's going on this weekend. But make sure you come down here, guys, because 5 p.m. everything has been going on. We have Kapena over here. They're going to be playing some music. So come on down. It is free to the public right here, 2nd floor of the parking in between Neiman Marcus and Macy's. We're going to have all the details on HiNowDaily.com. We'll be right back.